We are Shysters.
My name's Evan. I play guitar in Shysters.
I'm Solon, I'm the frontman and bassist.
I'm Nathan, I am drummer. And we are Shysters!
I was a guitarist at the time, like just a very novice guitarist, and I was just looking to like join a band. There was an ad for like a punk band, like looking for vocalists, and I was like, sure. Like I messaged him, and he was like, yeah, you know, like come and try out, and just we'll see how it does. And it was mostly screaming, like singing involved, and
That's how we met.
yeah.
We met because we're brothers, so kind of came naturally.
We've definitely jammed before we were in Shysters.
Did we hate each other at the time because we were brothers? Absolutely. I think we had to grow up a little bit before it really started to mesh.
It was a drummer and a guitarist and a vocalist, no bass. We were thinking about adding somebody in that didn't feel right, and you know I had experience on the guitar, so I picked up the bass, and it was really fast. I think I took a liking to it pretty quickly.
I've heard people call us different things. One thing that stuck in my head was jump punk. It kind of made sense because sometimes when I write riffs, I'm like, okay, I want these people to jump right now. Later on, we'll make them mosh. Right now, they're jumping.
I don't really consider myself to be like a punk drummer, or a crossover thrash drummer, or whatever we want to call it. I've never really been into punk or metal, so I think that having my drumming come from things other than heavier music, it makes it more interesting.
There have also been many speed bumps in the newest version of Shysters. You had to rebuild a lot of things a little bit more often than I feel is normal, but
I guess we're a threat.
the whole time through that, I still felt the drive there and the want to really make something raw and energetic, and I just felt that through all of that, even though we couldn't participate in those feelings.
We have high standards for ourselves, and I think that's one reason that I really believe in this band is because I think we all expect a level of quality to our music, and we all beat ourselves up after putting on a performance that we don't think is good. Every one of us does. I mean, we have all walked off stage and been like, that's and so I think we have the same energy when it comes to recording and releasing music. Is that if we're gonna put it out and we're gonna get it out there, it's gonna be representative and, you know, worth it.
You know, when you're trying to make fans who want to come out to your shows and participate with you in your music, you're asking people for their extra time that they could be spending doing whatever. It doesn't seem like you're asking a lot, but you kind of are.
You are. You are. I mean, like, there's times where I don't want to show up for a show, bro. There's times where I'm like, I'm tired. I don't want to load in at 8 p.m. and get on at midnight, you know? Like, come on now. But it's you know, like, so
It's a necessity.
You know, obviously I'm building my craft, you know? And if you're expecting people, and a lot of people, to come out to your shows on a half-assed, you know, performance, they're not coming, you know? It's gotta be worth it. I worked for a long time at a dealership, and I was working like 50 hours a week, and I was just had no music in my life, and I went to see a band. It's all the witches, actually. And I remember looking up at that stage and being like there's no other route. Like, I absolutely have to do this. That feeling you get when you're like, I have to be up there, you know, like, to be able to do that to somebody, you know, for someone to be looking up at me, at us, I would love to be able to produce that feeling into people. There's ups and downs to the Austin music scene. I think we're lucky in the fact that there are so many opportunities here. But of course, you know, again, like, we've had our equipment stolen, I've had our truck broken into, but I think that given everything, we're lucky to be here. I mean, I think our scene is more accepting than a lot of surrounding music scenes. I think it's popping off, and it's loud, it's louder, it screams louder than a lot of the local scenes.
That is something, that's a bonus. I think everyone, for the most part, is rooting for everyone else.
Yeah. It's all about consistent. You just gotta keep on coming back. It's hard to see whenever you're doing it every day, but stuck in the muck, you know. But when I see a video of us 2 years ago, I'm like, you, like, why did anybody come to this show? Like, I sucked, like, that, those vocals were horrible, you know, like, but, you know, it was better than the last show, you know, and maybe I was proud of that performance, you know. We're trying to hop on those bigger, badder, you know, shows and work on the album, and soon enough we'll have a full album out. We're gonna do a little Texas tour and tour the album and just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and whoever stole my bass, my 6-string bass in Houston, find you.
That's what the people need to know.
Find you.
You're being hunted.
It's not gonna be free.
Bye.